And before diving in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Really helps us out. Have you ever watched a kids movie and thought, this could have been so much better? Sometimes films aimed at younger audiences miss a beat, leaving their stories feeling incomplete or confusing them. But what if some of these misunderstood movies got a second chance? Take Cirque to Freak the Vampire's Assistant, for instance. Uh, it came out in 2009 with so much packed into its story that viewers struggled to follow along. The characters felt rushed and flat, which dulled the excitement hidden in Darren Sham's original books. Imagine a remake that takes the time to truly explore its dark fantasy world and give its characters the depth they deserve. It could be a thrilling mix of horror and fantasy that today's young adult films often lack. Then there's Alex Rider, Operation Stormbreaker, released in 2006. The idea of a teenage MI6 spy had promise, but the timing and execution didn't quite land. With sleek spy films currently in vogue, reworking this franchise to highlight adrenaline-fueled teenage adventures might just hit the right note. A more faithful, mature take on Anthony Horowitz's novels could spice things up and attract a brand new generation of fans. Remember Mars Needs Moms? It dazzled with cosmic visuals, but stumbled in storytelling and humor. A live-action remake with a sharper script and cutting-edge effects could transform this family-centered sci-fi tale into an emotional, fun ride that resonates with both kids and adults alike. Then there's the 1998 animated Quest for Camelot, which wandered away from its source material's magic. A reboot could bring a serious, enchanting Arthurian tale to life, maybe even moving away from animation for a real-life epic fantasy, satisfying those hungry for deeper mythological storytelling. Still think all monster movies are scary. Igor's 2008 animated horror comedy tried flipping the script, but ended up missing the humor. And that, a fresh take with stronger laughs and a fuller mad scientist character, might turn it into a delightful underdog story that even kids can howl over. The Cat in the Hat of 2003 movie took some liberties, and not the best ones, leaning heavily on visual gags and bathroom humor. It lost the playful spirit of Dr. Seuss's classic. And an animated remake could restore the charming chaos that made the book timeless and remind us why that mischievous feline keeps us coming back. The Page Master, with its literary adventures from 1994, had a cool start, but didn't quite capture the magic or excitement the story promised. Modern effects and a tighter script could reignite a love for books and imagination in a big way. Hoodwinked, mixed fairy tale retelling with a detective twist in 2005, yet clunky animation and simple storytelling kept it from being a standout. Boosting the budget and sharpening the humor could make this satirical spin a favorite among fairy tale fans, maybe even challenging Shrek for parody crown. Inkheart, released in 2008, had the magic sets and cast lined up, but zipped through its story too fast, missing key moments that made the book special. A remake, maybe as a TV series, could dive deeper into that magical crossover between book worlds and reality, enchanting viewers anew. And who could forget the Black Cauldron from 1985? Disney's venture into darker fantasy was ahead of its time, but felt rushed and unfamiliar to their usual style. A remake, animated or live action, could embrace mature themes and complex characters to offer the kind of thrilling fantasy story kids and teens crave today. By bringing these films back with fresh storytelling, better pacing, and a sprinkle of modern magic, these stories could find the spotlight they never quite grabbed. And hey, if these movies had a club, I bet remake plans would be their favorite topic of conversation. After all, even the best flicks sometimes just need a little reboot, or in the case of the Black Cauldron, maybe just a second sip from that magic pot. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,